a human cannot be taken out of anything that we do. Otherwise, we'd be a complete mess, at least in the near future and the long-term future. It doesn't matter. You still need, because, somebody said it to me before, language is more than a mathematical formula, right? So it's not a mathematical formula in a large extent. In some cases, maybe, but to a large extent, languages are not, and I'm talking about all languages, not English to French, the predominant one, or English to Spanish. I'm speaking about, the 500 languages covered around the world. These are human connected fabric, tissues connecting us all together as cultures, right? So you cannot replace that with, it would be a very complex mathematical formula if you want to get that. If you want to get to a place where, technology can feel, can have empathy, can have a reaction to a context, to a history, to tradition, it's crazy to think it that way, because most technologies I see right now, AI is one of them. AI, people tell me it's an artificial intelligence. I say no intelligence. It's artificial something, but it's no intelligence. I had on this podcast, a couple of, professors from a couple of universities, PhDs. They're teaching this stuff, AI, in some of the colleges, and they all agree to one thing. It is not as intelligent as people may think. It's still a database function, meaning that we're still doing database vectoring, indexing, and we're still gathering patterns out of content that we fed the machine. Basically, it's recognizing pattern at this point. The reasoning part is full of hallucinations. You read stories, right? So it was on the news the other day. Somebody in the United States, I think it was, or somewhere, I can't remember. I was flipping through the channel. I see this news that says this guy goes to court. He's divorcing his wife, or his wife is divorcing him. And the judge asked him, and says, "So why did you cheat on your wife?" The guy goes, "Well, I checked with ChatGTP and recommended for me to cheat on my wife." You mentioned earlier, it's going to make us stupid. Well, it's making us stupid now as a humanity. Like it's crazy the way things are moving, moving. But I want to thank you so much, Viveta. Any last word before we stop the recording?
Last word. Okay. I would say believe in the future and embrace the future. Reshape
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely. Together we'll make it better. Thank you so much, Viveta, for joining me today. I really appreciate it on episode 122 of the Localization Fireside Chat. And to the audience, thanks for sticking with me till the end of this video. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you got something out of it. Most of our videos, generally people get some gems and some nuggets out of them. Hopefully this one have delivered as well, like the previous episodes have done. Thank you so much for joining me.